Hey guys, welcome back to the Essex Rotary channel. In today's video we're going to be showing you how to do an oil change on your RX8. Yes, we've got a big selection of oil and filters out, but today the customer's selecting these two. So let's get on with it. Oh, by the way, future Aston from Essex Rotary here. To save confusion, we thought we'd better mention, in between the original shot we made and the one that's coming up in the past, yeah, the customer called and decided he wanted to change it to admit to. Hopefully that should save any confusion. Back to the past. So as usual with any oil change, or most work we do on a car, you want to warm the car up first. In this case, you're going to warm the car up to make the oil nice and thin, so it's going to drain easier. Once that's done, we're going to shut it off and then drain the oil. It's already jacked up and supported as well. Okay, with the engine turned off and the car up and supported on axle stands, the way you'd normally do it at home. You can see the red sump drain plug here. It's normally black and it's a 19. This is an aftermarket one. I suspect it's magnetic. So what we're going to do, these are normally a 14, so we're going to crack that off. We've got a drain pan underneath. Unscrew it slowly. And try not to get hot oil all over ourselves. Generally, a little tip: if you push in until you can feel it until it's loose, so it pops the threads, and then you can pull it out and clear it quite quickly. Now, you just want to leave that to drain down until it's empty. Okay, next up, while we're waiting for it to drain, let's get the filter changed. It's always fun. Normally get a bit of oil drop out. In this case, nope. One out. And a new HPS filter in. We've smeared a little bit of oil over the O-ring for the filter to help it sink down. Also, I've removed the glove because that has always got oil on, and without it, it's going to help you get a better grip. There we go. There's a Mishy sandwich plate you can see on the bottom that we've also installed for the gauge install that the customers asked us to do. Maybe we'll get round to showing you one of those installs in another video. But in the meantime, we're good to go, and let's get the oil filled up. So these magnetic drain bolts are great. Obviously, they've got a magnet built into the top. We love them. We generally use the Grady or the Project Mu ones here. It's normally a high power magnet built into the top, and they're a good indicator of early wear. So if you look closely, you can see there's a bit of crap stuck to the top. Obviously, if you pull it out and there's a big fur ball on it, yes, a warning that there's something needs attention. But this one isn't too bad. It's not unusual to see a bit of fur or a little bit of magnetic swarf on there. So we'll clean this up and get it ready to put back in. So at this point we're done. We've got a new crush washer. It's all cleaned up. We've got a new crush washer to drop on. All done. Yeah, let's pop it in. So let's pop the plug back in. We'll nip it up. And give the oil pan a clean up. Give it any oil residue that's left. So with that, we're good to fill the sump up. Okay, next up, the sump plug's back in. We just need to remove the oil cap and fill it up with oil. A nice tip, I'm going to credit this to the mechanical Stig on the Mighty Car Mods channel. Standard oil cap, hole and a funnel. It will screw straight in. You haven't got to worry about it falling out. However, we use a bigger one in the shop here. That was the first one. We managed to find this locally, so this is what we're going to use. So cap off. They don't need to be over tight. They don't need to be torqued down too much because they will bind. The mayo on here, that's normal. We'll link up, I think it's that side. I'll link you up to a card or another video. Literally just a case of topping it off without spilling any oil, by the way. It will be some time. And then checking the oil level. Right, we'll check it and see how it is. Okay, one thing to point out is once you've filled your oil up, you're going to want to give it a couple of minutes for it to drain into the oil pan. There's nothing worse than dipping it and, oh, it needs more oil, and then you top it off, it drains down, you dip it again and you've overfilled. Number one cause of air filter contamination. So yeah, we'll dip it and see how we go. Okay, so we just need to top it off now. A little bit more Idemitsu. I've already dipped it a couple of times. That should do. Right. Dip the oil. Obviously we need to let it drain. This will give us a decent idea of where it is. Yeah, we're about where we want to be. Normally you've got a low and a high mark. Some of the other dipsticks have got dots in between, but you want to be about 75 to 90% normally. Below, you want to be below the max level. We should be good. All we need to do now is essentially restart the car, let it warm up so the oil circulates around the engine. We'll shut it off again in a bit and drain it down. Sorry, shut it off and let the oil drain down and recheck it and then top off if we need to. And then you're done. Next up, we just need to fire it up. Cool, we'll let it warm up for 5-10 minutes, shut it off and then check the oil. Okay guys, so with the oil change all done and me all cleaned up, we'd like to thank you for watching yet another video from the Essex Rotary channel. If you like what you see and you want to keep up to date with what's going on, hit the subscribe button, we'll stick it just there. You can find us on Facebook, social media, obviously social media is Facebook, but you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you can find our website at EssexRotary.co.uk. Our Facebook is Essex Rotary Specialists, and Instagram and Twitter you can find us on, or at Essex Rotary essentially. So yeah, we've got more videos coming out on a regular basis. Sorry, we have been away a couple of weeks, but we've been pretty busy in the workshop with other stuff. So we'll see you again. But don't forget, remember, subscribe button, just there, hit that. Don't forget to bing the bell notification. And also, down at the bottom of the video there, we'll be sticking some links to the oils and various other bits and bobs that we used during this video. So hopefully we'll see you again soon and have a great day. You're not recording me mopping the oil up. Don't spill the oil, you said. Yeah, be a bit more careful.